Silence, s'il vous plaît. Allez, on y va. Silence, s'il vous plaît.
Belle Du Seigneur is a project we've been working on for many, many years. It's a film based on the best-selling book from Albert Cohen. It was originally a French script. We were not able to put the financing together in French, and we decided to rewrite the script in English.
It was written in French, and really to really avoid any temptation to put some phrases from the book the way it was written, we had to rebuild the whole work. So it first of all was a distance from literature, and then casting as well.
We had Vincenzo Cerami, who is a co-writer of La Vita è Bella, notre ami Roberto Bellini, and Charles Dearden, who did Fatal Attraction. We got a very good English script, and we started finding interest from different partners. The fact that the book was classified as one of the chefs-d'œuvre of French literature of the 20th century made all the possible French investors very shy and very cautious, and even more so with a first-time director. Glenio Bonda is a first-time director, and he's done a lot of commercials in Brazil, and he did a documentary in France on Albert Cohen.
The documentary was part of the steps I had to take to have the confidence of the writer's family to obtain the rights, and I've done it as a path to do the film. And I have not done a documentary before, and it was amazingly successful for the first work, and I really did it with the thought of having this film made. Many things, many parts of the subject were a good idea for a start. So it is a big challenge. It's a really big challenge. It's not like a novel or a chronicle that we read and the film is there. Everything had to be. So this is a very free adaptation from the book, which is internal monologues from the beginning to the end. Absolutely no cinematographic at all. But like everything in life, I'm not adapting literature. I've taken the basis that was set up by the book to make a film which is in a totally different media. No. The answer is no. It's nothing more difficult than adapt this book. There was no casting announced beforehand for this film. There were other actors that were announced, but they were not official, and this was only on procedure of casting. And Jonathan Rhys-Meyers was chosen by because he's the character, and Natalia is because she has the potential to be being a great actress, and she has what the character needs.
What was very nice on this film is it was clear from the beginning that we have not as much money as it would be great to have to make this period, and also the circle where it's playing, because it's all diplomat circles, upper class. So then it was very fast, very clear that we're going to do a location film, a dressing film, instead of a studio film where you build a lot of sets. So this was very good for us, that we could concentrate from the beginning on finding authentic props, furniture, fabrics for curtains and carpets and all these kind of things. And we always tried to find good locations which are possible to transform in the way we needed to do it. And so far I think it was quite nice, because we saw beautiful things all over Europe, and we had extraordinary opportunities. And I think with another script it wouldn't have been so easy to get permission to shoot in Genève in the original League of Nations building. And all of this I think was very important.
Number 3. Roll out the way.
Whoever reads the book identify itself with the book. I mean, if you like a book, you may always think that the book was written for yourself, and this so on. So it's valid for any book that we like. I mean, the identification process is not that simple. So I like the book, so I have the impression it was written for me, but I mean there are zillions of people that read the book and have the same impression. So it's been a fantastic experience. It's a big studio, this Luxembourg, and it's been so professional. I'm so happy, really happy. If there are other films, I will come here always.
When I came first to Luxembourg, it was for me a big surprise, because I'm coming from Trier, close by to Luxembourg. That's where I'm born, and I never imagined it to be Luxembourg where I'm living. And I have to say, I got a lot of wonderful opportunities, because I met a lot of wonderful people. And it always was very nice to have the opportunity to work with really good production designers together. And so I could see things which I'm not sure if I would have seen them somewhere else. And I had the chance to work on very, very, very interesting projects. I would say for sure it was Glenn, because he also has very specific ideas about specific sets and specific characters in the film. And even if you develop your own idea, you always have to adjust to this. And it always was a trigger in another direction for me. So it's good. It's good to get this kind of hint, also influence what he likes, and he was very clear always about this. And it's a big help, because it's always reassuring that you know what he doesn't like. C'est bon, je peux aller manger.
J'ai pas envie d'aller manger. J'ai pas faim.
It's always inside of the scenario, so it's always the intent of the film which makes the decor in a way. So anyway, if it's supposed to be a period film, it comes out of the scenario that you developing it from there. And I don't think the approach is different from me at the first step. because I always would try to find the emotion for myself. Yeah. It's a challenge when you know that the director of photography is Eduardo Sara, and I think it's just a very good feeling to work with him together, because everything you do, you know, it will be presented beautifully, so this is a very nice thing.